Alright, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, where we solve technical drawing problems. And if you are watching my video on YouTube for the first time, you are welcome. And if you are a technical drawing student, I would advise you that you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can learn. And when you subscribe, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Now, this is another question that I've brought before you, and before I begin to solve this problem, I want to tell you that if you have friends who are technical drawing students, please tell them to come and watch my video, and if possible, share my video with them so that they too can learn. And as you are learning, please, you need to practice this subject. This is a practical subject. You need to practice it so that you can master it as I've mastered it. Now, this question that we have here, as you see on the screen, that figure shows isometric projection of a block. Draw full-size inverse angle projection. The following. Question A, front elevation from arrow X. Question B, the plan. And question C, right end elevation. Now, look at this diagram very well, as you can see on the screen. So this is arrow X. That means this arrow X, we are looking at the object in this direction for the front elevation, and the plan is when you are looking at it from the top, whatever you see on the top here is going to be what you are going to draw. And then the right end elevation that we asked to draw, that means we are looking at it in this direction. So where are we going to position that, or everything that we are asked to produce here? Now for the front elevation, we see this shape. For the front elevation, we see this shape, and also we see this rectangle. We see this shape here with this rectangle, and then we also see this shape, but this is also a rectangle that we see here. So we are going to produce these three views. These three views, 1, 2, 3, for the front elevation. And for the plan, we see this rectangle, we see this rectangle, and we see this rectangle. So these three, 1, 2, 3, are going to be produced for the plan. And then for the right end elevation, we see this rectangle, and this rectangle here. So those are three things that we see for the end elevation, 1, 2, 3. So those are things that we are going to produce for the right end elevation that we asked to produce. Now, let's see how we are going to position these views as we are instructed. Now, the first thing that you need to do is that, draw a horizontal center line. Draw a horizontal center line like this. Okay, then here you draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line. That is not a center line. So draw a vertical line here. Okay, now, so here we are going to put the front elevation here. We put the plan here, and the right end elevation will be on the left side of the front elevation. The right end elevation will be on the left side of the front elevation. If you are asked to draw the left end elevation, it will be on the right side of the front elevation. Take note of that. Now I'm going to put the front elevation here, and I will put the plan here, and I put the right end elevation on this part here. Now for the front elevation that you want to produce, let's see what we are going to do. Now for the dimension, distance from here to here is 68 millimeters. From here to here is 68 millimeters. From here to here, from this point to this point, is 36 millimeters. So I think from here to here, I can't see this very well, but I think from here to here will be from here to here will be 15 millimeters, and from here to here, or it is divided into 3. So I divide it to 3. I think it is divided into 3. I can't see the dimensions very well, but if we divide 36 by 3, that will be 12, 12. That will be 12, 12. I think that's correct. That is 12, 12. So let's start with this. We are going to produce this first, then we'll produce the total distance from here to here is 68 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 68 millimeters on this line. From this point, I will take 68 millimeters. So this is 68 millimeters here. This is 68 millimeters. Then I will take that 36. That 36 at the same time. This is 36. Then I will take that 12, 12. So this is 12 millimeters. This is 24. Then the next thing I'm going to do is that on each of these points, I will draw a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line on each of these points. So draw a vertical line here. So here we draw. I will just make this a short line. This also I'll make it short like this, and this I'll make it a short line. Now, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that distance from here to here, as we are told here, from here to here is 30. From here to here is 30 millimeters. So from here to here is 30 millimeters. So I will take that 30 at once. So this is, I will take 30 millimeters on this side. So this is 30 millimeters here. So I will draw a horizontal line like this. I will draw a horizontal line like this. Okay. Now, so draw a horizontal line. So as I've drawn the horizontal line, so from here to here, distance from here to here, I can't see it very well, but I will use 10 millimeters for that. I will use 10 millimeters for that. I can't see that very well, so I will use 10 millimeters for that. So it is on this point here. So this is 10 millimeters. So then I will draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line. So this horizontal line will also come to this point. And also, each of these vertical lines that I've drawn, I need to project them down. I need to produce them down. So you produce this downward like this. Also this point, bring it down. This point, you bring it down. That is for the plan. So, and then you bring this down like this. So when you draw any vertical line that you draw it down. Any horizontal line that you draw it to this side for your end elevation, while these ones are for the plan. So looking at what we have here, so the next thing that I want to do here is that, as I've said, that we are going to see this, we see this shape. So we need to produce this one. Okay. Now for this rectangle that we have here, distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. So I will take that 30. So from here, I'm going to take 30 millimeters. So from here, I will take 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters here. So this 30 millimeters, I will produce it. I will draw a horizontal line from here to this side. Okay. Now this also will also go to this side. This will go to this side also. So then what we have here for this rectangle, so distance from here to here is given as 30. From here to here is 30. So distance from here to here is 30. So that 30, I will take the measurement up here. So I take 30 millimeters from here. So this is 30 millimeters. So, and I will draw it. So I'll draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line down. So from here, so draw a vertical line. So this is the vertical line. So let's bring out what we have done for the front elevation so that we know that we are done with that. So now, so I make this a thick line. From here to here is a thick line. From here to here, down here will be a thick line. Okay, and then so from here to here will be a thick line, and for this one from here to here to be a thick line from here to here. So the whole of this will be a thick line. Down from here to here is a thick line. So this also will be a thick line. This is a thick line, and this from here to here will be a thick line. Also to come down like this as a thick line. So you have here. No. So that will not be a thick line. It is this one that will be a thick line from here to here. Okay, and then this will be a thick line from here to here, and then so this will also be a thick line from here to here. So this is the front elevation that we are asked to produce. So this is the front elevation that we have to. So we have produced the front elevation. This is how the front elevation will look. So looking at it from here, this is it. So this shape that we have here is what we have like this. Here that you can see it. So this rectangle that we have here, this is what is going to form. This is what is going to form. It's not going to give us the true shape. It's not going to give us the true shape. So this is what will form. And then this also will not give us a true shape as we have here. So this is what is going to give us. So you don't have to think, maybe what I have done is not correct. What you have done is correct. If you have done like this, what you have done is correct. So now, so the next thing that we are going to do is to produce the plan. As I said that for the plan, we see this rectangle, and this rectangle. So distance from here to here is 22 millimeters. And from here to here, for that is so total distance from here to here, as you can see here, is 64 millimeters from here to here, 64 millimeters. So, and then from here to here is 32 millimeters. From here to here is 32 millimeters. So from here to here is 22 millimeters. So what I will just do is that. So what I will do is that. So I will come to this side. So I will leave a space. Let me leave a space here. So a space here like this. So draw a horizontal line. So take a measurement of 64 millimeters. A measurement of 64 millimeters down. Okay. So take 64 millimeters and draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line from here to this side. Then, so the next thing that we are going to do is that. So from here to here is 32 millimeters. So take a measurement of 32 millimeters from here down. 32 millimeters. So this is 32 millimeters. So this 32 millimeters that you have taken, draw a horizontal line to this side. And then, so from here to here is 22 millimeters. So take 22 millimeters from here. So this is 22 millimeters here. So draw a horizontal line to this side like this. Okay. So with what we have done here, so the plan is already here. The plan is already here as we have here. So the plan is already here. And then, okay. And then, so this line that we have from here to here, it is from this 32 that we have here that it joined this point here, join this point here, join this point where we have that 36. So what I'm just going to do is that, so it is from here, this is where we have 32, so it's coming to this place here like this. It's coming to this place, so I'll just join this. So now, so let me bring out what we have done for you to see the shape that we have here. So though I usually advise that whenever you are asked to draw the orthographic views of an object, try as much as possible to sketch the views. Sketch the views if you are still learning. If you are still learning, sketch out the views. So you may not be able to do it as I've done it here. So just sketch out the views so that you can quickly draw whatever you are asked to draw. So it's very important. So sketch the views. But for me, I don't need to sketch the views. Sometimes I do, but it's not often. It's sometimes. Okay. So this will be this line. So it will be a thick line throughout to this point, and also for this will also be a thick line from here to here. To be a thick line from here to here. And then what else do I have here? So okay, so this line from here to here. So this line that we have from here to here will be a thick line, and it starts from here. So this is the line from here. So I just make this a thick line from here to here like this. Okay. Now, then this rectangular hole that we have here that goes in, it goes backward. It will be hidden from me in the plan. It will be hidden from me in the plan. So I have to show it hidden in the plan. So, and that is what we have here. So this point. So I'm going to this one. This are sticking it over. So this will be So make this with short dashes line. So you see it here. So use short dashes line for hidden details. For hidden part of the object, you use short dashes line. So this also from here, from this point, so I produce short dashes line. Okay, so looking at what we have here, for the top view or the plan, so this rectangle that you see here is what we have here, is what we have in the whole of this. Then this shape that we have here is what we have around here, and then this shape that you see here, this rectangle here, this is what it gives us. This is what it gives us. So we have it like this. So that is the plan. That is the plan. So we have produced the plan. So the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the right end elevation. As I said, that the right end elevation will be found around here. It will be here. So now the next thing that we are going to do is to take our 45-degree set square. So with our 45-degree set square, so we set the 45-degree set square at this point on the front elevation. So set it here at this point on the front elevation, and then so you draw an inclined line from this point. So draw an inclined line like this. Okay, so with this inclined line, wherever the inclined line touch on all these horizontal lines that we have produced on the front on the plan, so you draw a vertical line on each of the points. So you touch it at this point, so you produce a vertical line here. So here you draw a vertical line like this, and this point you draw a vertical line. This point you draw a vertical line, and this point you draw a vertical line like this. Okay, now so with what we have done here, so let me show you the shape that we have to produce on the end elevation, right end elevation. We have to produce this rectangle here and this rectangle here, this rectangle and this rectangle. So this will be merged together. The whole of this will be merged together. As we merge this one together, that is what we have here. So this will merge together, and that is distance from here to here, and that is, we have it here. So distance from here to here. So and then so we join from here to here. So that will give us total distance. So let me show you what we have here. So we have to make this a thick line from here. That is from here to here. So make this a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line. So from here to here. Okay. Then so make this a thick line from here to here. Then we'll make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, now this rectangle that we have, from here to here, this rectangle that we have from here, if you look at it, if you follow this line, so you follow this line from here to here, here is it, distance from here to here. Distance from here to here is 32. It is distance from here to here. So if I follow this line like this, so it will start from here. If I follow this line, so this is starting point, and then coming to this point, it stops here. So all I need to do is to make this a thick line like this. So this will be a thick line. This is it. Okay, and then so the next thing that we have is what is this one. So this one that we have here that's already shown is going to give us this short, something like a square. So it's not going to give us the true shape. It's not going to give us the true shape. Then what about this shape that we have here? This shape that we have here, this one that we have here. So we have that this point here is joined to this point. So that means this point that we have here, this point that we have here will be joined to this point. To join to this point. So that is what we have here. So we are joining. So where we have that 22, Then we have that 22. So where do we have that 22? Okay, this is like the 22. So if I go like this is the starting point, and then coming here, so this is where it ends. Okay, we are joining to this point. This is the point that we are joining to. So be very careful with that. So we join this. So together with this like this, and then so we make this a thick line. So this will be a thick line, and this also will be a thick line. It will be a thick line. So in the right end elevation that we are asked to produce, this rectangular hole that goes backward is going to be hidden from us. So it will be hidden from us. All this place, it will be hidden. We can't see it when we are looking at it this. When we are looking at it in this direction, we cannot see it. It will be hidden from us. So in the end elevation, that is the distance from here. If you follow this line like this, so you produce short dashes line. Short dashes line to show that that rectangular hole is hidden in the right end elevation. Okay. So this is it. So it goes down like this. It goes down like this. Okay, so there is it. So this is what we are asked to produce. This is the front elevation. So FE is for the front elevation. This is the plan. So this is the plan. There we have the plan. And this is the right end elevation, so end elevation. Okay, so don't forget what I said concerning the end elevation, so that if I ask to draw the right end elevation will be drawn on the left side of the front elevation, while the left end elevation will be drawn on the right side of the front elevation. So as simple as I've done it here, all you need to do is to practice and make sure you put in all the necessary things that you are supposed to put in there, and as you continue to practice it, you definitely master it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. God bless you.